And we are back, guys! We are so back today now. So, apparently, that Dragon Ball Legends has a new Legends information reveal. So, let me check. We can check this out first. That Legends information that will premiere tomorrow on April 7th, 2026, 14 o'clock UTC. But for those Filipinos who are playing Dragon Ball Legends and want to see this reveal, 14 o'clock UTC means 10 p.m. in Philippine time. And so Dragon Ball Legends now has revealed a hint of who will be the new fighter of this upcoming Legends reveal. So if we can see through the clip, this it starts as a white background, right, guys? And if you play it, there it is. It transitions from I mean red to sorry, from white to red. Now, obviously, that many people will say that, oh, this is just a normal intro. Oh, this is just like a plain old intro. Wow, you guys are just clip watchers. That I mean, seriously, you guys are just clip watchers in watching every Dragon Ball show. If you're just only seeing the clips, I don't know what I don't even know what the hell is going on in your heads. You guys are not OGs. But anyway, let's move past the point. So what we have here now is, like I said, a screen a screen that is first at the white color, but now it transitions to the red. So this could only mean the hint of one character, which is Super Saiyan Bardock, or obviously just I think it might be Bardock. And how do I know this is Bardock? Well, if you look at his movie on Bardock, the first Super Saiyan, Bard Bardock was in the middle of beating Frieza's Frieza's ancestors clan. I think which are the Frost Demons, right? I mean, that's what Saiyans are known for in rivaling and being enemies with Frieza's clan, which is I think they're called the Frost Demons. But anyway, maybe I'll just call them Frost Lizards. Yeah, I'll just call them the Frost Lizards. So this is when at the time before Goku was the next Super Saiyan, I guess. Bardock apparently in that movie became the first Super Saiyan to do this. So how do I know? So like I said, to answer the question on how I know it's Bardock, there is a clip there of Bardock holding his cloth. Apparently that you saw that his cloth is red, right? But what you guys didn't know about that clip is his headband started as white, right? So as soon as he found his dead teammates, it's almost like Goku transforming to the Super Saiyan, but him when he saw his teammates dead, he held his cloth, his headband, I mean, very tight. And I don't know if it's the blood of his teammates that is on his hands or is it him clenching his fist so hard that his palms already bleeding. But either way, this is a reference to Bardock's cloth transitioning from white to red. All right, and I think at the time that Bardock already wore the red cloth, which is his red headband, and after that he automatically transformed into the Super Saiyan. Well, I'm not really mad. I'm not really disappointed though because I mean the movies. I think this Bardock would help with the movies team and Saiyan tags. So any units that are Saiyan and sagas from the movies, I guess they'll be buffed up. But I do not know what color what is this Bardock gonna be. Nor the rarity of this Bardock. I think it's gonna be either Ultra or is it gonna be Legend. But I hope so that if it's as long as it's a premium rarity word for Bardock, that I guess I could suffice it. But to all the Bardock lovers out there, congratulations guys that your boy Bardock will be getting a premium unit. So like I said, I think he's going to buff up more on the Saiyan and movie Steam movie Steam tags, and I think that's going to affect. I think that's going to make them strong, or maybe it is going to increase their attack, they increase their defense buffs. But either way, like I said, I we do not know the full kit of this Bardock yet. So I think we could see it na lang doon sa what you call this. We could see it na lang doon sa reveals and stuff, the legends information about Bardock's abilities, and I wanted him to have like a special mechanic as well, because all of the Bardock units right now are very ass. So I really hope that Legends has been cooking with Bardock's animations, especially if he has a special mechanic. But if I were to implement a special mechanic, I think I would implement a revive or a comeback. Either way, revive or comeback seems good, because for revive or comeback, Bardock, because if you can see, I referenced this from the clip in the from some clips or from some scenes in the movie, that Bardock gets too many hits, and all of his team was like was overpowered by the Frost Lizards clan. So I think when Bardock got hit on his last life, I think the perfect mechanism that would implement that would suit him most would be a revive or comeback, or maybe mostly a comeback, because we wanted to see the see we want to see the animation of Bardock when the comeback activates, like he activates the Super Saiyan. But maybe also another mechanism would be a transforming legend, right? So maybe we could have maybe we could have our first transforming ultra or transforming legend. So, but we don't know yet. So, but if it's for legend, like I said, that's the one I would like to see, a comeback, and then he would transform it. He would hold on to his headband very close, and then his headband's color would be from white to red, and then he would wear it, then become a Super Saiyan. That is simple for the legend rarity. But if it's for ultra, I want his ink art would be seeing his dead teammates in front, and then of course, like I said, him holding onto his cloth, and then it changes from the color white to color red, and then he bursts out into the Super Saiyan. That's all I want to do. And then for his legend, back to his legend rarity. Maybe his legend rarity would be maybe the, I mean, in terms of legend action, I think it would be from the ground, because we already have two high high area high area legend action units, which is in the form of Super Vegito and Super Saiyan 3 Daima Goku. And of course, that the only ground one was from Piccolo. So I guess it would be suitable for Bardock to do it this time on the from the lower area, which is very fair. And like I said, I think this unit would be more of a I think he'll be even more of a charge. Maybe his unique gauge might be a charge type, and then it will. No. I would suggest for the unique gauge. I think it will turn into a. I think it would be almost like like Fusion Zamasus. It's like to be either a charge or an attack gauge. Then it switches to the unique, to the defensive gauge. To the defensive gauge, which could whenever he got hit, then all of a sudden that maybe he could be the first transforming legend unit, or maybe he could possibly pop a revive or a comeback, and that would be awesome. That this is the first legend comeback or transforming unit or revival unit that's going to occur in Dragon Ball Legends. And like I said, maybe his tags would be Saiyan, Bardock Clan, Sun Family, or I'm not sure if Sun Family will count, because I know he is the father of Goku, of course, but I think he'll be part of that. So I think I will. That is my prediction on the his tag. So Saiyan, Sun Family, Bardock Clan, Transforming Warrior, or Revive or Comeback. So those are my predictions of his tags, and maybe for his color, the color should be at least like red, green, or I mean superior red, superior green, or yellow, because we already have one superior blue and two superior purples. But in this case, for me, I would choose a superior yellow because I think it will blend in with Bardock's Super Saiyan um, portrait or card art. But anyway, like I said, to all the Bardock lovers out there, I feel happy for you guys that Bardock is gonna finally get a premium unit of his own. So now I'm going. So now this is all I have in my prediction. So let's just see, guys, in the Legends Legend information reveal, which is tomorrow at 10 o'clock p.m. for Philippine time. So that's about it, guys. So I'll be signing off now, and I'll hope to see you in the Legends information reveal. Adios, guys. Adios.